Oh, that was a mouse slip, guys. I meant to calculate by drawing the arrow, and I just played it. Hey, everybody. So it's day 13 of our rating climb here to 2000 on chess.com. We're currently at 1467, and we had a loss yesterday, so we dropped a few points. So let's see if we can get a win today and get those points back and get the ball rolling again. Okay, we get the black pieces against somebody. Let's see if I can guess that flag. Is it like Egypt, maybe? It is Egypt. Okay. I've been playing the French quite a bit. I used to play the CARO-KANN, so let's see if I can get a victory with the Caro here. It used to be like my go-to opening for probably the first two, even maybe 2.5 years of my chess journey. But then I kind of got tired of it a little bit, and I switched to the French. And I have been intending to learn another opening with black as well, maybe like a Sicilian against d4. But again, there's so much theory there that it really does take time. So f4, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. I'm going to develop the bishop to f5 just so it's not stuck behind my pawn chain, and then play e6. And this is pretty normal stuff here. Okay, so he plays knight to f3. We'll just play e6 just to get our pyramid here, and then we'll break with c5. That's pretty standard. He could then just try to get my knight. He could try to get my bishop out of there with his knight, but I'll just dance around for a little bit and we'll see what happens. He gives me a check. I'll develop the knight and block. Also, very common to play knight to e7 here and reinforce both pieces. And eventually I'm gonna play queen b6. I'm gonna play a6 and kick our friend out of here. So maybe I wanna see if I go knight e7, he could take first. So maybe queen b6 makes sense, huh? Yeah, queen b6. And then taking with the pawn, I believe, is correct. Because if I take with the queen, I feel like I'm not in the right place. Although I could be, because then I'm threatening this. But let's calculate. So, excuse me. If I take with the b pawn, the clear idea is to take on d4 and then push this pawn up again. If I take with the queen, I could be potentially looking at putting my rook on c8 and targeting this pawn. But then he just plays the knight, and there's not much else there. At least on queen on b6 is monitoring the development of this bishop. So I'll take with the pawn. Take with the pawn and see what happens. He's castled, but he's played f4, so this diagonal is a bit weaker. Also, this bishop can develop so easily because of the pressure here on b2. Knight's able to play here or here in the future. Okay, so he plays c3 and clearly just defending the center. But I feel like taking makes sense, and then pushing the other pawn to c5 also makes sense. If I push c5, he has this check on my king. So now I'm not sure what to do there. I would have to move my king. So here, check, and there's no blocks anymore. Knight defends the pawn, queen defends the pawn. So maybe I've done something inaccurately here, actually. Now I'm even thinking maybe taking this. The reason why is because otherwise, how do I develop these pieces? Going here with the bishop is not possible. So bishop b4 is not possible. Bishop c5 is not possible here either. If I play bishop to e7, it's okay, but then where's my knight going? it can't really reroute anywhere. So I'm thinking takes, and then reroute the knight to f5, bishop and e7, castles. I do enjoy the advantage of having the two bishops. Maybe rook c8 solves this potential problem, because then I just block with the queen. This is a good bishop, though, you know what I mean? I do enjoy the advantage of having both the bishops. So let's play rook c8. Okay, let's play rook c8. We'll see what happens. Keeping this diagonal here. That's the benefit of having the queen on b6. I mean, we could have gone for that, where we take and then develop this way, knight f5, bishop e7. But I don't know. We'll check with the analysis after. I'm not convinced. I know it's a possibility. The knight would be putting some pressure here, but this is sufficiently defended. Can always be more defended. Especially with the rook here, then this pawn doesn't hang anymore. After we take that knight with the bishop. So clearly, idea here to play c5. Play c5, get this diagonal even more open, get this file open, and happy days in that case. Happy, happy days. a4 does not seem right. I don't care what you say to me, a4 does not seem right. His idea to go here. Oh. That was a mouse slip, guys. I meant to calculate by drawing the arrow, and I just played it. If he pushes, I guess I just go... I don't know. I want to stay on this file. So maybe I'll just go here, blocking this diagonal. But then I walk into this. So maybe I'll go here, still threatening this the center more. Doesn't have this. Yeah, maybe maybe queen b4 is fine there. I did play that by mistake. Maybe it is the move I would eventually have played. I think it's a decent move. But yeah, definitely a mouse slip. What can you do? What else do I got here? I really have to do some development here on the king side and castle. I would like to get castled as soon as possible. If he takes, I'll take with the bishop, and that's a check. I believe that's the best move. Just developing that bishop and getting closer to castling. I want to take with the bishop on c5, put my knight on e7, and then castles. That would be a dream scenario. That would be ideal, honestly. So let's see if we can accomplish that. I don't see how. I mean, how does he defend this? So he wants to, if he, okay, he just keeps pushing. Again, I think queen b4 makes sense, as we said. Because where else is the queen gonna go? I mean, here on c6, it's not too bad either. But I feel here we just put more pressure on the center, right? And we still keep an eye on b2. But okay. So here he wants to go here. Is that the idea? But then I just go back and the knight's hanging. Okay, hold on. Let's calculate this. Queen b4. Rook attacks. I would have to go back. Maybe here. Then he develops with tempo, so no. So maybe here makes sense. Controlling this file. Although we give up that. But here I just don't like the prospect of this. And then having to dance around with the queen too much, you know? Is this an idea? This might be an idea. What's best, here or here? That's the real question. Here I get tempoed, so here makes sense. Here, I don't know if that's, I don't like that as much. Also here, monitoring this pawn. I feel like if we take there, it's a strong move. So maybe queen b7. Let's double check. There's not really any threats, is there? Okay, I'm gonna keep the queen on b7. I'm gonna keep the queen on b7 and see what happens. Oh, but now I just gave him this check. Yeah, not playing my best game today. So this was better because that blocks the check immediately. Now I just have to go here again. And his queen's here. That's a mistake. It's a mistake, guys. That wasn't smart. That wasn't very smart. This is the problem of not getting castled in time. Yeah, queen. Just go back for a second. Queen c6 was just better. Yeah. That sucks. Now I feel like he's completely fine and maybe we were up like a tempo or something, but now it's just no. Okay, so I take with check. I don't understand why he did that. That doesn't make sense to me. Now he just gave us everything we wanted. And then if he has this check, I'll just maybe I can even no, I'll probably play with the queen here. Now we're ready to castle. Knight's out, bishop's out. And we're happy here. We're really happy here. Yeah, inaccurate move by the opponent. So he's a very nice guy, you know. I heard he's a really nice guy. So when I made a mistake, he made a mistake back just to, even things out. Good dude. Now the question is, check here. Is it better to block with the queen or the knight? I feel like the knight, my bishop is not protected anymore. That's really tempting. That's really, really tempting, guys. So let's calculate. I take here, he goes check. Knight goes here. And then what? Knight is there and we can castle on the next move. His queen doesn't really have too much. There's no there's no way to put pressure on this knight anymore. I'm gonna take that pawn. I'm gonna take that pawn because I don't see how he gets much much compensation with this check. Also threatening the rook, so developing the knight made sense. And then we have maybe this. No, he takes. So that doesn't work. So knight here. And we'll have to move the queen somewhere. Okay. Also, we're looking at this. So he can't really kick me out after he moves the knight. Okay. Now I think I should castle. He's not threatening to come in here. This is protected, so I'm going to castle. There's no sacrifices here. It's not attacking my queen in any way. He could go here, and I just go back somewhere. Or I might just exchange. No, I can't exchange this here. Okay. So it's a double attack, of course. I have to go back somewhere. I can't go here. I can't go here. Can't stay here. Can't go there. This is a possibility, right? And then picking up the bishop. Okay. So we're gonna probably trade here. Should I trade with the queen or the rooks? I think like maybe getting my rook in the game makes sense as well. So if he takes, um, he'll attack me here. Where can I go? Might just go here. Put my rook on the 7th, you know? Forget about that pawn. And then get something going here. This square is protected by the bishop. Very important. F5 to B1 diagonal. Because taking with the queen, I guess you get this good diagonal, but so what? It makes a luft. I'm gonna move this knight somewhere. If I go here, I can no longer take back with the rook. That's the problem. Go in here allows me to develop the knight, though. So let's see. Play d4. What about bishop here? Attacking the rook. He'll move out the way. Just go here. Also, here and here makes sense somewhat because I'm threatening the fork. So here, how does he get me out of there? He goes there. Interesting. I want to go knight f5 to go here. Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, where's my bishop going? This bishop doesn't really have anywhere to go. I don't want to maybe I don't want to trade it, but this just has nowhere to go. Just takes. So what about here? And then here. And then there. I wish I could go here. But then I have to move the bishop in order to accomplish that. And here, here, here. And then there. Okay, so what if we go here? We'll trade. For sure. Still can't kick me out. Whereas the knight's looking at dark squares here. But they're sufficiently defended. And then my idea is to go here and then pick up this knight. Okay. Oh, but I just gave him this. That's a problem. I make a move and then I realize it's a mistake 2 seconds after. Happens all the time. Happens all the freaking time, guys. Okay, he goes here. I go here, I guess. Just want to stay active. He has this move, but then I pick this up, so this is hanging. Takes, takes. I'm definitely gonna keep my bishop, thank you. I don't see the point of that move. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep my bishop. Now this threat still exists, I believe. It's interesting. Okay, it gets out of the way, which makes sense. Now I can play this, right? Maybe I had that on the previous move as well. But now this gets really sharp. Here, he goes here. Takes, takes. Not worth it. Actually, here. He'll go here. I'll take the queen. He'll take my queen. And then, no, it's hanging. takes, doesn't work. Actually, hold on. Again. Bishop c2, attacking the queen, counterattack, take the queen, take there, take there, take there, take there. I'm up a piece in that variation. So I feel like we need to manage our time right now. So again, we attack the queen, threatening to pick this up. He'll counterattack. We'll take the queen. He'll take our queen. There's no other choice. Take the knight. He'll take here. We'll take this. He'll take there. Damn it. That's how you refute yourself, isn't it? Okay, take there. We'll take here. He'll take there. We'll take there. And what do we got left? Rook and a rook? I don't even know. Okay, so here. Takes. Sorry, takes. 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 So it's basically an endgame where I'm up a pawn. Is that something we really want? What if I take here? Let's take here first. Let's take here first. And then I don't see it. This is annoying. Let's activate our rook. I think that's the best we can do. Let's activate our rook over here. I just don't see like that variation working out for me. Want to prevent this. We take. Doubling up makes sense. This pawn's preventing the knight from jumping in. Quite a few tactics there. Now taking with the rook or the knight? Oh, with the rook or the queen? Queen takes or rook takes. Rook takes. No, queen takes, I think. Yeah, queen takes makes more sense because I just want to keep these rooks on the c file, keep them strong there. Maybe this is possible now. If he misses it, because no longer. Well, it does work actually. Here. No, sorry. What am I talking about? There's no attack on the queen, right? So here would pick off this knight. Also, I'm looking at f4 laterally because the queen and the rook look at this once this moves. The knight doesn't have any squares to go to. That's the problem with this knight. It's really stuck. And we can take advantage of that by attacking it, by double attacking, you know. His other knight could go here right now. In which case, okay, he does. In which case, I'm attacking the queen, and then I'm taking, and then he's, so again, bishop c2. If he goes here, and no. Yeah, if he goes here, I can't take because he takes, and then takes. I'm up a piece though, am I not? So let's see. Attacking here, taking. He's taking. I'm taking. He's taking. I'm taking. And then he's taking here. And he's got. We're down on exchange in that case. Even worse than I thought. Even worse. What about just pinning that knight? And then we're threatening it twice. Then we no longer have this idea. Well, I see this, but that's not good because he just protects. Hold on. Here. He'll take, we'll go here, he'll take and take. And then, yeah, what's the point of that? Just see that I can pin this knight. And then if I pin this knight, he has to unpin it. Takes. It's getting really sharp. Getting down on time as well. Let's pin the knight. He can attack us here, but we take, we're in time. So yeah, let's do that. Pin the knight. Let's pin the knight, bring the other rook in. We'll do something of that nature. He's going to have to go here. Going here is not possible. That doesn't make sense. This knight can't protect this knight. So only move. Only move, and then we can go here maybe. How does he defend? Could go here. Then there. There. Problem is that after this rook's a bit loose. So attacking this and this looks good. But he just goes here. Okay. Need to bring more pieces in. Feel like here he just goes here. And then this knight is not pinned anymore, so he can move the knight. Well, he can't move it right now, but I'm going to bring the other rook in. Actually, he has this move. Well, not anymore that the rooks are protected, but he had this move. If I didn't play rook c8, he could have taken. And if I take, he would have taken back there, which is really annoying. Now let's see. If I go here, obviously he's going to take, attack, he can take, so that doesn't work. But I do have this idea at some point when this bishop moves. But where is it moving to? That's the problem. Is he really thinking about? I don't know. So takes, he takes. Let's see. Takes, there, takes, and we're down an exchange again. So if I just go here, he'll take, I'll take. I don't like that either. He wants to take here. Okay, what about this? And then going for this. Jesus. I'm really low on time as well. Why is it getting so tactical? Just looking at that check now. This knight is still bad. Rooks are good. Bishop's iffy. This knight's not doing anything. What a game, guys. What a crazy game, huh? So threatening the rook. Probably go. He doesn't go for it. So he missed this. Now if I take, what do we got? Okay, let's take, check. Now we're threatening this if he blocks. Okay. Maybe bringing the knight in this way. Also, if he goes here, I just... hold on. If he goes here, I pin, but he takes here, takes with check, and then I can bring the rook in. That seems okay. So again, here, if I take first, he can take, check, he can go here, check, can go here, check, hunting him a little bit. Okay, so king h1, pin, take, take. He takes, then I takes with check, and I bring in the other rook. Seems good. Again, here though, we take here. Let's see, we take here, takes with the queen, and then that's the problem. So if we take first, takes with the queen, and then we don't have the pin anymore because we exchange queens. Dun 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 dun. That doesn't work. Okay, so pinning first. Pinning first, I guess. Yeah. He's thinking about maybe king g1. King g1. I need to bring the knight in. Nothing is hanging. Everything's okay here. So if he plays the king here, I think I can just bring in the knight. I have enough time. Also this check. Maybe. He's really thinking about this. Very tactical game. Very, very tactical game from a CARO-KANN. If he blocks, of course, this is over. I mean, probably this just makes sense, and then bringing the knight in and adding another piece to the attack. Yeah, he's wasting all of his time here. Well, not wasting, but... Okay, he does play that. Okay, so again, this check could be blocked here. And then I don't see the continuation. Here, the knight has nowhere to go as well. Okay, so let's see. Check, block, bring the knight in. I bring the other rook in. I'm not sure. I picks up the knight, but I'm not sure. Okay, I gotta start focusing up. I think going here makes sense. Okay, let's bring the other knight, the other piece in. Could have also gone with this and this because the knight's trapped. I don't know. I feel like bringing the knight in is going to cause a lot of chaos because knights are, they move in strange ways, definitely. So Let's see. This move, huh? What about this? Here, this, and then there. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be too much. Even bringing the other rook in now. So we take with check. We bring in the other rook into the game. It's going to be rough for him because that's just checkmate. He's going to have to sacrifice something. Yeah. Just bring in this. And then we're threatening the checkmate. Has to take. But I feel like we have enough there. He can't block. It's a problem for him. Yeah. Okay. So he's threatening to come in here. This. Hold on. There's got to be something better here. The annoying thing is that he's blocking this. What about here? Check. Has to go here. Ah, well, I'm just going to bring this in with check. Yeah. What am I talking about? Just bring in the knight with check. Obvious. And then he has to go like here. So we go here probably. He'll go here. Check. And then his knight is really doing a good job, huh? So check. Here. And then check. Okay, let's keep checking. If I go here, check, here. Somehow there's no mate. But I pick up the rook. So check, here, check, pick up the rook. Or check, here, mate, yeah? Oh, it's checkmate already. Yeah, the bishop covers. Okay, I feel like playing precisely there at the end is it's pretty nice. We don't go for the simplification. We just we have such a big advantage that we go for the checkmate. I'm decently happy with that game. So 87.5. No brilliance or great moves, but we played pretty good. So let's take a look at this, guys. Quick analysis. We play the Caro, standard stuff. Queen b6 is the best move. Taking with the b pawn made sense, so good. And then here, inaccuracy. What was the best move here? Okay, I never even considered that move. I thought here, taking the knight. What does it say? Terrible, yeah? Okay, forget about it. So keep playing. Yeah, and then here, queen c6, definitely better. We took with check, we developed, we took, and we castled. He played the best move, we retreated, and this is a miss. What is the miss? So bishop here, here. Okay, bishop, sorry, can't go there. Here, bishop f2. Oh, so the rook is trapped. That's interesting. So attacking the rook and then trapping the rook. And this bishop is really strong here. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a good idea. Okay, let's continue. It's okay. This was okay. Pin the knight, that's the only move. We played there, and then yeah, here we took the pawn, and that's where it started going bad for him. And bringing the knight made sense. And then this is just, yeah. So it says checkmate in 5, in 4 actually. But okay. I mean, this was good enough. All right. I'm pretty happy with that game. I have to say, no complaints. A bit messy at the beginning with queen not going to c6 and that whole stuff with not developing quickly. But overall, pretty satisfied with that game. Not bad. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that game. It got pretty tactical there in the middle game. So it's always nice to watch stuff like that, rather than something more positional in my personal opinion. So yeah, that was it. We'll be back tomorrow with some more chess. Peace.